adwadifo a wo ma fremia Bank of Ghana governor say dollar and short way and so kwa and nipa 5 and a frema catch them say womo yenti the Bank of Ghana obekan and norano obwa and then nipa 5 and bako year transaction $55,000 $55,000 or transfer akomane business partner na ordinary niema breno okọ ne bank ho nyeso no ni sika o mon transfer free me sika da ho mu no o mo say $55,000 no ebe taking 1 month o mu nyama no nto this okoko hwehwe sika no e wo black market na okọ no e this okita $76,000 yes. And this all kita $76,000. Yes, no. Bank rate na mo de to wonom no. Obe or transfer sanka bank ni timi ye mana. O tua $55,000. And nam say one bank na nyanti no. Omo say be di bosome. Bosome no so ni business partner no. Ontimi mfa ne niam antwa o de be ma obi. Ana aye nipa na okwa transfer sika no so no ne customers gunusu o Ghana ha wo mu hia niam no in 2 weeks time wo mu hia nti nurse say okope extra money okokope extra money adikososo about $21,000 okokope $21,000 and a source and no yetran and near man no waboka $21,000 waboka $21,000 because okwa bangia wamba catch say 10 series 27 pesos omwa na bank for na catch say $10,000 ekura no bank will give it to you. It is a fact. But ukwa aboche wa aboche de o dollar no aboche fo no so kwaji sika no e wo bank no mo de akwa akogina ho enso nra mo de ani edene Ghana adwadifo aboso kanfo kumase soame a businessmen and women mo digwa e kwa ma no mo asema mo jagirege Bank of Ghana se mo boa but the ne maame na bahaba besu Mami ba kwa bahaba besu se net the ne ukoi $21,000. Washino. Kwa waboka anyema na eba no ne hwi naso because okọ bank no. Omuso omunni $55,000. Ni sika da ho. Mon transfer no omuso omunni dollar wo ho. They can't do it. Enti okọ aboti ho no or the $21,000 and the source to survive. Because the customers do one yes aswa one more saka so customers never call ni pababi ombenya bie and also nature say ne store na yeden agu and so omo dia ni edene ebe free communicators go to the radio na Bank of Ghana free omo no wa hwe omo no ma kwotena se ne ya ne say enkrofo na ya free omo sika say munko defend say dollar en shoto ye no asem na all kan kura no nipa no o twetwa na ni se kromfo because on ti asem na se entu ote wa all kasa no o twetwa na ni se kromfo e de na ha mo ye de ye me ameti ha de e yes adwadifo no fili no mo afrase kasa se dollar ni ho na wa wo aban mu no wo se dollar wo ha me no meko ye jaima adwadifo na mo tu kwan no ye jaima businessmen for na wo mo de dollar na ye adwuma no se aban ne se dollar wo ho office of the president se dollar wo ho Bank of Ghana se dollar wo ho enti Ghana adwadifo ohia TV ye jaima mo abani se mu ditro na dollar bia nshoto ye Bank of Ghana se mu ditro na nya nokora se ukọ banga unya dollar enti ye jaama mo yese mu mfa mo tro ntena se mentimi nka ne kase ye jaama mo ya wie ne ye koya nim ye boko a producer for letter na for a minister twere koma Forestry CEO no fato so ane nkrofo a wayiyi o madie no you see Mon can't just ask you on say you're moving no, you're far court to a semun you. Oh, court to know what prepares a ukosia bow. Now, Nima, and this Muna Otiana Bisa more de me call court no, said the Omu Sisi or Mufire, one back catch you. Because send me how they call Uni say Emfa. And Yaduma, because I say my member can ye. Lance Minister Chiro, sir, what on 107 compartment? And you know, was suspended. Was suspended sa transaction on this grant in our suspended. I failed to provide the report within 7 days. And you were up to Friday, so the bako. What's a man? And you know, ukwa to a whole defamation. Minister letter no krano etimi mametitim. Because 107 compartment what granted abanya take a decision say this year dear woman more be a forest mu enkoye mining na reserve forest ya na nado danko akofo do di jaye no wo di amagalam sefo wo wie ya wo say wadwuma efo na di information no abra ohia TV enti what transfer opa yi omu nyina di mememfa obi a ho ho wo di ase opa yi omu nyina di na fa yire no ma ne wasewfo no nkontafo da bia de wo ye bia beba manim momfa ne oni minister na de ne minister na twere no yes the minister na twere no ankasa no the sector minister letter no is there. What you say? Na opasa katania maso na unhunhun centrofo kroma we ya me dem do ba kokoto and you laugh bad because once an okra na daddy ema minister na ye de da bia ye be boma ama nokra na ye den adadi ye be bom yes. Amabwa orders Forestry CEO to reverse 107 timber concession. Yes. Protected area. He gave covering protected areas. Ade asasi ananadu aboho ban amosi nanadu ye widini nanadu appointees ye widifo ampepi aban ese o man forest no. Mu ye dede wie ye na Ghana for HCM propaganda. MPP Kofi no. Ye baye a chief executive officer. Aton forest na. At forest kumo. Waton magalam se for. Amo matiasim. Ye kokan ya. Na onenam lawyer se for so. Munkwa serve Abronye. Kwa serve minister na so kan ho. Wo minister na stop say was suspended. Sa 107 timber concession was suspended. Wo de ma wan kasa wadamfo. Ni ebesia wo ho ba bia wo so wo no matete me da mentehwi na mom ebeka me nsa mesia wo court wo no ma display wo court ho me do ba gina dakam na ma dre wo pa anti boa wo yie sa wo ne sorobo akwa na ediri no me do ba gina dakam na wo ba hyehyɛ fifire ba te wo court ho wo ba bo unsam into to boase and yama way abaname eboa me nti go ho mansuro kura ye ba ya oniama fine ama wani ade ye wie no ne ye koyanim yes service contract o mampanyin John Mahama Ghana fo afriase bisa say enti wasana bai no we ye so se bosha wo hye no obedi so go ne edi kan o started with say wo ba wunyi obi adi wa adwumam e na obekre emabunu mu omko ofie based on say wo yi nkrofo adie no awie ye no e na wo de letter ba bonten say wo wa ban we die obi ani wa onya 60 years o ya ban adwuma Uba man a contract of service and now extension manatna ho. And to issue letter. I have a copy of that letter I may show this year. And now can say Ghana ni bia obenya 60 years bia no obama na kofie wo ma no nyeren ye man contract 1 year 2 years sade no watwam enne ye da sore ya information free Ghana police service ba say ya legio say ya legendary and say IGP I'm a senior police officers here. Wamuye due for retirement, you know, wama be 2 years. I was go away with your so-called letter. IGPO, I catch the president should go away. Now president intimate stop or no IGP say a man contract of service and now extension and to go away. Why yeah, I sign I'm will be 2 years. Producer, for letter to tsunami. Me akwa me hu ye no. Na ma hu say. Sa president be kan sema. IGP no ama obi ati ase say president ka sema ma ye mfa ne serious. Because IGP to tell the president to go away. IGP catch the president say go away. Na me de mama contract of service and now extension. No one more be ni ebubo ban say alleged or alleged. Mr. President, and now you IGP say will let away no catch us go away. Now on tie entino bisa our vice president now who come meeting who can tell agenda or siri no. Ono na ya the chairperson of the police council bisano say why ni ya man contract of service ya extending a contract ya man what due for retirement ya man 2 years. Now the Bena police council take a decision. I give Peter Yohunu a science letter. And this is the letter. This is the letter. Producer Biemuna Mathematic Kana dated April 2025, 2nd April 2025. Suspension of grant of contract appointment. Suspension of the grant of contract appointment. Yes, correct. Or said the grant of post retirement contract appointment to retired public service staff has been suspended with immediate effect. Consequently, all requests for such appointment will no longer be considered. Can they take note of this directive and ensure strict compliance? Producer, what am I fantonche? Brofune they say, where Kalus Mama na kire ne brofo de pao. Or say the grant of post retirement contract appointment to retired public service staff has been suspended with immediate effect. Consequently, all requests for such appointment will no longer be considered. Can they take note of this directive and ensure strict compliance? Signed, John Mahama, PAD. Secretary to the president, secretary for the Brofo de Motiu. Namum, let away Nina Mekanye, and Nina say, President Mahama on 2nd April 2025 say, we public sector worker, as I say, apart from High Court judges to the Supreme Court, we High Court judge, as I say, 65 years, we a Court of Appeal. As a so nya 70 and 10 work pension. Who Supreme Court as a so retire 75. So NCC not so your main boss now. A 65. Who NCC who your deputy commissioner as so nya 65. Now main boss no anya 70. Who was Radia main boss no benya 70. Now deputy no I retire on 65. Apart from Omono, all other public sector workers, Biano, including the governor of the Bank of Ghana and the auditor general, over retire at the age of 60. And a letter ya me can ya wo ayi Queen Elizabeth kasa mu nyina ne say. Sa munya sister ni ria na mo si wo madwuma akono yemfa 1 year yemfa abotomi nsia yemfa afe baako yemfa mfie mienu no President Mahama on 2nd April 2025 say sa de no na ban atwam na wa this request ni beba bia no omunyi ntum biem enti muntie na muntie ni ye end of the news eno enanei the Inspector General of Police I treated this letter with contempt. I disregarded this notice. No, I can say the president should go away. No, I give Pinibema contract. And to a phrase extending allegedly the question say senior police officers or more retire. No, I give Pinankasa sign or more letters. My binum 2 years. Say this letter no should be put in a dustbin. We're treated with this letter with the contempt that is deserved. And more appointment, more extension, a clear evidence of contumacious disregard. Where a clear evidence of contumacious disregard. And a cost war. IGP wants to go away, president let it go away. Yati, a producer, ya baba ya question no, ya question no, na bo MPC no brafo, wo show YouTube wa na wo share ma obi, wo na wo follow, na wo share ma obi so baba show ohiati. The evidence show, hana ya the evidence in beden. Aba bro, asem ne ya kan dance ya kronkrono ya de wo ho, na wo like na subscribe na the go do ba wo the dollar to so ba bia de obenya bia kapo heart yo fa ne nyina to so na follow na subscribe ni yenko yanim. The evidence show ohiati. Producer MPC miensa no yenye omo question na yempon na yemraso na nsey no enam to obi ma me $20,000 nti o ya yemra ma me se me mpontem unu se wa nyentem na me nya me sika tua ewie dia eno de en de me pon ahomate 12 eno de me nya tua sika
no to drug abuse, no to trafficking, and yes to the protection of life, the health and dignity of our young people. Thank you, Mr. Speaker, to say no to drug abuse, no to trafficking, and yes to the protection of life, the health and dignity of our young people. Thank you, Mr. Speaker.
Because even in this house, we have some members who were groomed and mentored or taken care by a single parent. Because even in this house, we have some members who were groomed and mentored or taken care by a single parent. Because even in this house, we have some members who were groomed and mentored or taken care by a single parent.
Is this Sunyani East? Yes. Honorable, thank you so much, Mr. Speaker, for giving me the opportunity to make comments about the makers of this statement. I commend all the makers of the statement. Mr. Speaker, I think this is the time that I think we should congratulate our black queens for doing this particular thing for Ghana. Honestly, Mr. Speaker, the black queens, I think since 1998, we're having ladies team in Sunyani. We have the telecom ladies and then the female players for Ghana Prison Service in Sunyani. They were all fighting to get to this position where our sisters have brought Ghana to. This means that I think the Minister of Sports and the Minister of Education should make sure that our sisters in the lower schools can get opportunity to play. We can annex them early so that they can play for the Ghana Black Queens. Honestly, they've made us proud. My sister happened to be a player who was playing for Ghana Telecom. Since then, I follow, female football in Ghana, and with this, I think this has been her dream to see the Black Queens getting to where they are now. We pray that they can bring the cup home. My sister's name was Asma Abdulaziz. Now we pray that they can bring the cup home. And with this, it tells us that we need to put more eye on the Ghana sports, to the leisure sports, not only the the blasters. Now that I think the Minister of Youth and Sports has made sure that we support the Black Queens, see where they've taken us to. This
to say no to drug abuse, no to trafficking, and yes to the protection of life, the health and dignity of our young people. Thank you, Mr. Speaker, for this opportunity. To say no to drug abuse, no to trafficking, and yes to the protection
or taken care by, because even in this house, we have some members who was groomed and mentored or taken care by a single parent. Because even in this house, we have some members.
Say no more. Mama so comment section. Mommy and why not the first? Why not A+? When you ye and this mrasebejafo. Why na more money A+, A-, B-? Why na ya dear Baffoe? Some members who was groomed. Some members who was groomed. Mamas. Obi say that the sports minister has to make. Munyan and time, some members who was groomed. What's it? Adiana Abing. I been doing ampino. When I defense. Yes, bindure defense. Yay! Bindure defense. Bindure yes, bindure te brofuche omunyina. Yes, bindure defense. Mumo musama bindure yadamasi. Ahefo nyina monkwaso nto aba no video no da ho MPs ni miensa monto omonso aba sisi ade ne awe ne ye bindure MP. Obi ate brofo pa wo mrase bedwam ona defense until what bidim are you bindure ampiatima bitimi mi kromfo no Kwame session ho no mo ye bad pa o bindure ampia bitimi mi kromfo no mon kaya Kwame session ho mo ye bad Nti bindure ampi moyam against nti mote bindure ampi na defense aja me kromfo no ho moye bad come mo ayi mo am wo ho no de menyimu ni bie menya kwesi bia bie me kromfo matema to abatia me kromfo mienu omoye ampis me regimfo me kwa oh manya de yapon Yada hefo ne atiefo nyina ase tweda mpo Kwame no mo ho ban na ontere mo nensa kese no wo mo so onfa mo nkọ mana mo ntuo nyina ba bibiara ohwe firi bia kina enye nkyira eda fie da enye nkyira na nya ahoden na nya sika fa bi to credit na sambra na yenhia efie da nwumre osefo no nhyehyɛ biara enye back to sender onyankopɔn tutu wana mo nsi yie ɔma wo nkɔtɔ aban ma niemu yahyehyɛ lora kwansi a awurade di mu ye bona danie yade nkronkro ye bona danie eyi free ahwefo nyina so Nia omaka nyina nia di atem nia wakata tia nia waka asempa twire da Kwame no enchira obia na entimi nsia ewo Ohia TV sanse wo kasatia ne ne ekire na adwen nyina no ema Ohia TV ye Ohia TV no wagye so